Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, and welcome to Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth Global Launch Day. Today is Wednesday, and the servers did open up for everyone worldwide at 10 a.m. Pacific. As of recording, that's about just over an hour ago. Now, I kind of wanted to start here. This is the main website for the game, and this is where you can go if, for whatever reason, you're having issues downloading the game, if you're having issues finding the right App Store link, I guess. You should be able to just go over here and click on whether the Google Play for Android or the download it on the App Store for iOS. Now, as of recording as well, at least here in Canada, I haven't seen it yet on my App Store for iOS. That being said, hopefully it shows up soon so I could actually get that game on my phone. For those of you who were playing in the pre-release and are now wanting to get the global launch version or the easier way to update your app kind of thing, apparently if you're normally an iOS player, you may have to go through support to link your existing account if it's from Android, and then get that linked in with your Apple. Now, I haven't done that yet myself, which I will need to do eventually because of my main phone is Apple, is an iPhone. So I'll need to go through that linking process as well. If you've been able to do that already, or if you have some experience with that, please let me know in the comments down below, or reach out to me via Discord, because just so I'm on the same page as to what you have to do. So in case people ask, I can share the right information with them. And the second thing that I want to recommend is my video from the other day. So my ultimate global launch beginner's guide, because that's not what this video is. We're going to be talking about different stuff today. We're going to talk about some of the free giveaways that they're doing over on the official Discord for Lord of the Rings, and some stuff to look out for as well. So go check out this video. It's really detailed. I talk about all the things that you kind of should be doing in pretty much the first week or two, since I've started playing, some of the mistakes that I made and some of the mistakes that hopefully you guys won't make because I already did it over the last 2 weeks on this game. So do check out that video. It's worth a watch. And I want to, honestly, just from the get-go, I want to thank everyone who has helped to support the channel so far. We made over the goal of 1,000 subscribers for me, but we're not stopping there. We need to keep going, and my channel won't be monetized until we get 4,000 watch hours. And to put that into perspective, that's probably about 20,000 views at people watching about 6 to 7 minutes on average. So yes, we still have probably another couple of weeks of videos to go before I actually get the channel monetized. But nonetheless, I want to thank everyone who's come over from Marvel Strike Force to help support me, and the people who are just starting over here on Lord of the Rings to support this channel as well. Third thing, we have opened up a new guild. Now, I have a guild right now, which I renamed Boilon's Army Numero Uno, because that's mine, led by me. But this is, we're going to be making I don't want to call it a cluster, but there's going to be a second guild, related to me and my channel, my platform, if you want to join up, especially for those of you on Global Launch. So Numero Do is going to be, for people who are starting here on Global Launch. So this is the second guild here, and just reach out to me via Discord, and we can get you sorted with that if you're interested. I do want to make sure that everyone is on Discord, though. So if you're not part of my Discord community, then I recommend it, and you can reach out to me via that way. There is a Lord of the Rings game channel section where we can talk about that, and if you're interested in joining the guild for this one, then let me know there. And we'll get you sorted. So that's just the second thing, because I know there's been a lot of interest in my main guild, which I do have a few slots, but I am reserving this currently for some of my alliance members from Marvel Strike Force who are going to be coming over to the game as well. So you can see here, I renamed it Numero Uno until the dust settles on Global Launch and we kind of figure out what's going on with the game and just who's going to be still playing and who's not, if anyone's going to be dropping out at all. So, I'm having a really great time in this, and now that we're on Global Launch, there's a few changes, but I admit there's not as many changes as I would have hoped. Now, for those of you who are starting on Global Launch, you're probably going to get a paid pack. No, I don't have it. I don't know why I'm opening this, but, a Hobbit pack. It's either 10 or 15 US dollars, and it gives you about 100 shards for Frodo, Pippin, and Merry. And typically I would recommend this because Pippin, if you watch my first video, Pippin is a very strong healer, at least in the early game, that you're going to want to use right away. And so that's something that I recommend, and also means that you don't have to shard farm for him. And you can shard farm for other characters, such as the Ironhide Troll, who is in the Guild Chapter 1 as well. So you can kind of redivert your resources a little bit here. Now, they did come out with this pack, and I normally don't talk about spending, but I was thinking about spending a little bit on this game, but not this much. This is 140 Canadian dollars, which is, I think, equivalent to about 100 US dollars. 12,000 crystals, 12,000 gems and some ability energy, campaign energy and gold. This is not a lot of gold. And to put this into perspective, this is the cost of the highest gem pack in the game for me right now, which is 140 40 Canadian dollars for pretty much 12,000 gems. So you do get a little bit of bonus, but you know, it's not as much as I would have hoped. But there is this that I recently picked up, which you guys probably won't have. But it's called the level 40 special gems offer. Now, again, for 35 Canadian dollars, it's only marginally better. Like I broke it down, actually. It's sort of in between these other packs. I might buy it because that was kind of the range that I was looking at buying for gems. But yeah, this is particularly for hitting level 40. And gems are really important. So if you're going to spend money on anything, I would actually, for the most part, not buy any team offers. I would probably stick with the Hobbit offer. And after that, gems are the way to go. And why is that? Because gems are the lifeblood for everything. They're the lifeblood for the energy refreshes, both the guild campaigns and the regular standard campaign energy, which is going to be really, really important to the progress of your game, how fast that you're going to level up, and what you're going to need to do for that. And because what's great about the guild energy, now they start at 100 refresh per energy refresh, which sucks. But the value that you get out of the guild campaign is immense, especially in the early game, because especially in Chapter 1, there are some really incredibly important characters that you can get shards for. I mentioned Pippin over here, so if you do buy that Hobbit pack, then you don't really need to do that. But there's also this guy, Gaz Ironhide. I probably brought it up in my first video for sure. But he is one of the strongest early available free-to-play characters for this game. He is a large troll Mordor character, but his stats are so high, and you unlock him at 4-star, that he is probably going to be one of your best characters, and I use him in my arena right now. So if you buy that Hobbit pack, then you can go straight to, once you get this unlocked, get to Guild Mission 1-7 and farm the crap out of him ASAP, and those crystals, if you buy any, of course, can go towards refreshing for this. And what's great about the guild campaign, there is no limit to how many times you can farm this. So if you have the energy, you can just like max farm, unlimited farm this as much as you want, as long as you have the energy and the refreshes. There are some other characters in here that you might want to get additional star ranks for, including Ugluk. I think I've mentioned this before. He is one of the Isengard orcs for your shadow team. And you may, I think he's a 1-star unlock, but you may want to just unlock Edric to use him as a member of your team for your shadow side until you get some better characters. That's kind of what I did early on, just to make sure that I had 5 characters per team as you go through the campaigns and slowly kind of whittle away and get the better characters, you know, because he's not in my main lineup anymore, but he definitely was for a long time. And definitely Ironhide Troll, for sure. Once you unlock the other characters, make sure that you're just farming the crap out of him, because he's going to be the best bang for your buck that you're going to want to have. Now, on the notion of crystals, though, I do want to kind of bring up, not this, but the official Discord channel here. So there was some news down below here. They're going to be doing a giveaway of sorts, and I want to zoom in a little bit here. This is their official channel. They're going to be doing gems giveaways starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and by the time that you are watching this, one of them could have been gone already. And so, happy launch day, ring bearers! To celebrate the worldwide launch of the Lord of the Rings: Heroes of Middle-earth, we're doing a series of giveaways here on the official server. This is the official Discord server. I'll leave a link to this in the description down below as well. It's also available on my my Discord channel as well. I have a link to that there in case you need it. From today, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be giving away 1,000 gems each hour. So there's 8 chances to win. So you may have missed 1 or 2 already. Each hour we'll be posting a prompt or question in the home giveaway prompts channel, which you must respond to or answer on the post in order to enter that particular giveaway. The post will be open every hour, so get your answers in. On top of that, though, there's going to be some others. So for our friends who may not be online at the right time, we'll be doing a sign-up where you can win one of 3 1,000 gem packs. So these sign-up forms will appear randomly throughout the day and open for 24 hours. So keep an eye out for them in general discussion in English. We draw our winners. So there's going to be about 11 total winners for the day, and there may be more coming forward. Of course, you can only engage in this if you're of a resident of one of these countries, which is mostly a lot of Western countries, to be honest. But there are some Asian countries in here as well, and there's South Africa, and you can see the list here down here. So that's going to be really important, because if you're able to get in on that, then why not? If you got some time to check it out, then I definitely recommend that, because that's going to really help you in your progress in your game. Because like I said, gems are going to be the absolute lifeblood of this game. You can farm pretty much everything in this game that you need. Most of the characters are available to farm. They may be on later campaign nodes, but they're definitely available there. And you can unlimited farm, for the most part, a lot of gear as well. So when you're trying to upgrade your characters, when you're trying to, you know, for me, for my Ironhide, by the way, who is absolutely amazing, the 6 energy or 8 energy campaign nodes can be unlimited farms. I do need a few more of these token thingies, but just to kind of show you as an example, that these ones here, the ones that are only 6 energy costs, they can be unlimited farms. So energy costs are going to be super important. Actually, I need one more of these. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, I got two. I got two. So, you know, energy gems, super important to this game, and you're going to want to make sure that you have enough. Now, the problem is, of course, where do you get that is going to be from Arena. And what I'd be very interested in, for those of you who are starting on global launch, let me know if the arena shards are different. I've been asking my own Discord server yet, but you don't get arena unlocked until level 20. Now, what I'm curious of is if they created a new arena shard for global launch right now. So basically, you can see the top people on the board on my screen here. If you see any of these people in your arena shard after starting from global launch, then it would appear that it's one shard right now. But I want to know if they are planning on separating this into another one. If there is another one that's created yet already, I don't know. So please let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to know that information as we go forward and talk about Arena more broadly in future videos. So that's just going to be a quick global launch recap. There wasn't a lot of new things, and I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. One very last thing, though, that I want to add in is wherever the hell it is. I think it's in the quest section. Make sure that you're getting started on global launch before 4 o'clock Pacific time. 4 p.m. Pacific time. I think it's in the objectives section now that I think about it. The calendars. This is going to be really, really important, because if you can get in... Now, my calendars are going to look different than your calendars, because I've already been playing for 2 weeks. But if you start now, and if you get started within the next 4 hours of me posting this video, then you'll be able to double dip and roll over and get day 1 and day 2 of your login calendars, because they happen, I believe, at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if you can get into the game on the global launch before then and after that, then you're going to be able to double dip and get 2 days worth of login calendars. So that's the end of this video, everybody. Happy global launch day. And feel free to talk about this game in the Boilon Discord channel, because there's lots of that going on. Especially leave a comment down below as well. But if you want to get engaged more broadly with the community, and you want to talk about the game and things that you should do, things that you shouldn't do, obviously stay up to date on this channel, because there's going to be videos and more to come. But, you know, I can help you push you along as well if you need some extra advice in the Discord channel. So there'll be links in the description down below as well. So that's the end of this video, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.